We have almost entered the Yuletide season, and I'm grateful. Today's Thanksgiving 2020, and always do. I spent today's Thanksgiving feeding the least of these, our brothers and sisters. So, first of all, I want to thank God for True Friendship Baptist Church and Dr. James Perkins, Reverend Leroy Matthews, Eisen, our program director, attorney Catalina Manzano, my dear son, Jose, my dear son, Deacon Jorge Gandaria, and all of Yes We Can Worship Center. Thank you for letting it happen. Thank you for making it happen. They had so many people today in memory of Reverend Hosea Williams. If you've never Googled him before, please Google him today. He had the largest Feed the Hungry program in the nation, and he was one of my mentors. Williams. I learned how to take care of poor people, how to fight for them, and how to make a difference from Reverend Williams, which is why Yes We Can Worship Center is about to launch a new project. We're going to be launching it right before Christmas, and it's going to make a major difference. Someone called me earlier and asked me how was I spending Thanksgiving, and I told her that I was spending it feeding the people. And then she asked a more personal question. She said, well, who are you having Thanksgiving dinner with? And I'm having Thanksgiving dinner alone. I'm going home, and I know some people would say, well, I know you miss your family. I do. I miss Dolly Mae Manning. I miss James Scott Manning, and, all of the family that is left is in Atlanta, Georgia, except for Jose and Jorge, and some close friends. Didn't nobody invite me to dinner, y'all. Just being frank with you. This is not a sob story now or a request for sympathy or anything, but you can't invite somebody's house. So nobody invited me. And usually I get invitations that I can't meet. Some years I get so many invitations that I have to say no to somebody, but this Thanksgiving, nobody invited me. In their defense now, because I got some good friends, I believe, quite frankly, that most of them thought I already had plans. This is what it is. I believe most of my friends thought that I already had plans, but my plan is to go home and write on my book some more and talk to God and just thank God for another Thanksgiving. Thank Him for a new van for Yes We Can Worship Center in which we use to house the homeless. Thank Him for the new project that we're about to launch very soon. And thank Him for the people that I love. And I love some of you. Very, very well. I love everybody, but there are some people in my a lot to me. Jose, Jorge, Dr. R.A. Williams, Pastor Perkins, Gangster Stan, Chief Apostle Michael Rose, Noreen McClendon. There are a few others who mean a lot to me. John and Catalina, I'm sure I said them already. But so this is my new family. And I had a great day today. I was able to see Catalina. I was able to see John. I was able to see my son. And we were able to get out and see the people and make a difference. I'm a lot of things now. I got to be honest with you, tell you that sad is not one of them. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm not any of that. I'm excited, quite frankly. God is getting ready to do. And so you pray for me and I'll pray for you. And I want to wish every person under the sound of my voice a happy Thanksgiving. And even if life is not the way you want it to be, I mean, let's face it, I'd love to be going home to a pretty little old wife. And got one in mind right now, quite frankly. I would love to be going home to her. But rather than just cry over what we don't have, I think we ought to smile over what we do have. Because the minute I get upset because I'm going home alone, then I have to think about the man and the woman who has no home to go to. And God has opened a door and prevented me from being in that situation. The minute I want to cry because of what I don't have, then I have to rejoice because of what I do have. So I'm happy. My spirit is right. My heart is free from corruption. And I'm just doing the best I can. And I hope that God is pleased today. And I hope that Dolly and James in heaven, I hope that Reverend Hosea Williams in heaven is smiling. My mother would love John Eisen. I know that. My mother would love John Eisen. My mother would love Catalina. They will be friends. I could just see them not right now. I know my mother. I know how she was. Her and Catalina would be talking each other's ear off. My mother would love herself some Jose, and she would love Jorge. And I'm just, I missed him. Go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org, scroll down to the bottom of the page, click the orange Donate Now button, and you can help us continue to feed the hungry and house the homeless. Yes, we can. Go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org, scroll down to the bottom of the page, click the orange Donate Now button, and you can help us. And if you don't want to help us, just pray for us here. A lot of people tell me they're praying for me, so maybe that's what keeps me going. They're praying. But in the meantime and in between time, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Hug the people that you love. Put your arms around them. Let them know that they're special to you. Let them know that they mean everything to you. Love them while they're here, because one of these days they won't be near. We all got to leave here sometime. We all have to leave planet